And things are really heating up here at Harvest Harmonics because we are talking about the subject of precision agriculture. Now, the reason why things are heating up is not just because the temperature is heating up and it's summertime here in Florida, but because we are really focusing on precision agriculture and how farmers can take advantage of precision agriculture to save money on their inputs while also increasing and improving their yields on the other side. Now, it's kind of cool because we're starting to now get the attention of governments and countries, not just individual farmers, where we've had excellent success. And as we continue to get more and more university trials completed, as we continue to get more and more large farms getting excellent results, and farms in different crops in different areas around the world, we're also gathering the notice of various governments who are looking to provide their farmers with precision agricultural techniques and equipment that will allow them to expand their yield at a lower cost. Now, that's really the key to precision agriculture. Okay, when you hear the word precision agriculture, you hear the word precise. That means precisely how much fertilizer you need to use, precisely how much inputs, precisely how much pesticide or any, if any, precisely how much water to use, precisely which seeds and how much seeds to use, etc. The more precise you can get, the better your profitability is going to be. And this is extremely important in areas where the farmers are not making as much money because of exchange rates or maybe the economy, the local economy, or what have you. We've talked to a number of countries in Africa where they're having a hard time just making a subsistence, a living, let alone exporting a lot, because they can't get the inputs that they need. Things like the Russian-Ukraine conflict and other things, which are driving the cost of fertilizers and other chemicals up. It's making it more and more difficult. And a lot of times they're not getting the return, so they can't even make enough money in their produce to pay for their inputs, right? And so they're looking especially toward precision agriculture because they need to make sure that they can reduce their input yield, their input load, while increasing their yield. Okay, they can't just keep doing it the way they've been doing it, and they can't do it the way maybe some farmers here in the United States or other affluent countries can, because they just can't afford the inputs, and the distributors, the providers, can't always provide their chemicals or their inputs at a low enough cost to really support those farmers. So what do you do in this situation where the governments of these countries are actually looking toward companies like Harvest Harmonics and other precision agriculture companies that are enabling farmers to grow more with less inputs, right? Because that's critically important in areas where the exchange rate is a difficult factor. In fact, I've got a lot of farmers in some of these countries like South Africa and India and other countries where the exchange rate is so bad that they say, I can't afford your product. And I say, you can't afford not to have my product, right? My product is giving a 5, 10, 20 times return on investment in most farms, but even in areas where the exchange rate's like 17, 18 to 1, like it is in Turkey and South Africa and India and other places, even in those countries, we're still getting a positive return on investment, which is not something that a lot of the fertilizer or other input companies can say right now because of the high cost of these things and the terrible economies around the world. So if you're a farmer in one of these third world countries, or if you're a governmental official that wants to support your farming community, or if you're an NGO who wants to support these farming operations to help improve the quality of life of the farmers and, of course, the people eating the food, then you need to look at Harvest Harmonics and the Crop Booster by Kiminasi Technology. I will leave links in the comments of this particular video that will give you links to our website. You can download our white paper. You can take a look at the scientific trials we've done. You can look at all the case studies we've done. You can actually see a walkthrough where I walk you through exactly how our system works and why biophysics is the definition of precision agriculture and why we're helping making farming a lot more efficient and a lot healthier for the farmers as well as for the people eating their food. So if all of these things sound good to you and you want to take part in this or you want more information, please give us a call, send us an email. Again, our contact information is in the first comment here on this video. And I'll have links to our website as well so that you can take advantage of this amazing technology so that you can see higher yields, better quality yields, and of course, reduced input costs and other things as well. Let's work together so that your farm can be more efficient, provide better quality food for everybody that's eating it, and we can all live a healthier, more natural, more sustainable future. And I want you to become part of the future of farming today. So if that sounds interesting to you, give us a call or send us an email and let's